Good evening, everyone. Good evening, those of you on TikTok. Good evening, those of you on YouTube channel. Please don't forget to keep liking, keep sharing, and connect, subscribe, join, whatever you can do to support this platform. It's supposed to have grown more than this. I don't know whether we are going to reach a 10,000 followers today. Can we do that? Put yes in the comment section. Those of you in the FYP, come over, come over. Please, on those of you on TikTok, put yes if we can reach 10,000 followers on TikTok today. Let me check on the YouTube. How many followers have we got? Let's see how many people will subscribe today. We need 1,000 people to subscribe today. We need 1,000 people to subscribe today. We need 1,000. We are going to go to Warsaw shortly. Warsaw shortly. We're going to Warsaw now. Parents, please, you need to come around, especially those of you that you are working in the healthcare sector, those of you that you are doctor, you are nurses, please come around. You need to build a good relationship with your employer. You need to know your employer. If anything happens with social care matter, children safeguarding, you need to know who your employers are. Will you be able to share with them information? Will they be supportive? We are going to talk about a family on Saturday, 11 a.m. That is one of the most serious cases. So please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to connect and click notification so that you'll be alerted when we go live on Saturday 29th, 11 a.m. It's going to be bam, bam, bam. You will hear part of it today. It's similar to that, but it's different. So, do you want us to start now? Warsaw. Hashtag Warsaw FYP. Hashtag FYP. Hashtag Warsaw. We just have a tip of the iceberg. Warsaw will still come back to share their testimony, but we just want to hear a little feedback from them first. Those of you on TikTok, please put your comment, put share. Those of you on YouTube will be looking at the questions now. Let's start now. Oh, let's take it to 10K likes before we start. Let's take it to 10K likes before we continue. We want to start another case study now, but let's take it to 10K likes. Let's take it to 10K likes. Keep tapping, keep sharing. Keep tapping, keep sharing, keep tapping. Let's take this to 10K likes. We can do that. And please don't forget to drop your at me. Don't forget to drop your team bracelet. Don't let them stop this live. Oh. Please make it active. Make it active. Make it active. Don't let them stop this live. Make it active. Those of you on TikTok, please put it on your WhatsApp status. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Twitter, on your Instagram. Share with the people. Even share with your enemies. So I think God beg you. Share with your enemies. You will never pray for your enemies to have this matter. No be more money. Don't say over my dead body. No go happen. No, it dey happen. No, it dey rain everywhere. Don't say no go happen. No, it dey rain everywhere. Don't say over my dead body. No go happen. No, it dey happen. No, it dey rain everywhere. Don't say no go happen. No, it dey rain everywhere. June. If you're a professional, feel free to come up. If you're a professional, if you're a social worker, if you're a teacher, if you're a doctor, please come up. If you want to Ganusi, you can come up. This is a real life cases. No be a lie. No be say parents come here, they lie to us. So no, we are involved in these cases. We attend meetings with professionals. So no be more, no be say we just talk for a year. So if you want to comment, please be respectful and appreciate people that are coming to share their testimony, to share their experience. It's for people to learn. We are not here to criticize or to condemn anyone. We are critical friend of the system. We are not here to criticize. I beg, making our respect to respect the platform, respect the speakers, respect the parents, respect the professionals. Making our respect to I take God beg on now. So let's start. 10K. Let's 10K. We have reached 10K. So we are going to keep to it now. Keep to promise. We said when we reach 10K, we will start. We are starting again now. But please don't stop liking. Don't say because we started, you now stop liking. Keep tapping, keep sharing, keep invite your loved ones.
Okay.
How it take you to? How long it take you to?
Yeah. So good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to start by saying that we are very grateful. We are very grateful that everything went this way. It wasn't very easy. It was like being on a crossroad.
Queen of the kingdom, the real, where you they go? What did they do for inside? You dey pick call?
I don't know right if to go to right or left or east or west. We were at that stage when the Israelites, when they got to the Blue Sea and no.
We are talking about children's services, children's social care. Children's social care. We know when it comes to adult social care, not majority of them are really needed services. But when it comes to children's social care, there are more intervention support service that needs to put in place rather than removing children into care as a first option. There are more opportunity to work with families. Yeah, we are talking about children's social care.
No way to go, and Moses have to use the staff to divide the sea. They reported us from school that my son had a fight with his colleague, and my son now kind of beat the child. And they asked my son, "Why did you beat this child?" And he said that we beat him in school, at home. That the parents beat him at home. So the school called us on phone. Then straight they made a referral to social service. And social service, after like 2 or 3 days, social service got in contact with us, and she actually came to our house with a short notice, like a few hours notice. She came to the house to assess the situation in the house. She came, then asked us some questions, and we now told her at that time we don't know anything. We don't know about Ola. We told her what the school told us, and she also read from the paper a little bit of the referral the school raised. So she now collected the information from us. We are my children. We are going to school in London. Our family history. If my siblings, if they are still in Nigeria, or if there's anyone outside the country. So I have to give all this information because at that point I was afraid. I don't know what is happening. So she called again. If not the next, she called again the next day that we need to report it to our employer, because she has already made a referral to LADO, which is like people that oversee children and people working with adults, but they have something to do with children. She made a referral to LADO, and LADO said we should inform our employer. That was where the problem started, because you don't know what will come out of you informing your employer. I don't know if they're going to tell you to stop work, suspend you, report you to NMC, or anything. So I was really, really like not myself. So I have to reach out to my my union, which is my union. I have to reach out to them. They actually asked me to inform my employer. I reached out to them. They asked me to inform my employer. Luckily for me, my wife went to work that same day. My wife was able to ask some people. It's good to speak out sometimes. My wife asked some of our Nigerian colleagues at work, and they mentioned Ola. They gave her Ola's number, and my wife sent the number to me, so I have to immediately contact Ola. Told Ola what I was passing through. Ola told me not to inform the school yet. Yeah, not to inform my employer yet. So the next day, the woman called again that, have you informed your employer? We are like, this thing is becoming serious. I immediately called Ola and asked Ola, see what is happening. Have you informed your employer? Ola said, don't worry, I'm going to send them a mail. Ola made a mail. No, Ola made a mail the previous day. Yeah, Ola made a mail previous day to them. So we are just afraid. Ola said, don't inform your employer now because you don't know what the action they will take. I have to confess now. I have to go to another solicitors around. Another solicitor. I just walk in. I ask question. Just one at the desk. Thank God, the first one I went to, they don't deal with it. They don't deal with social service issue. But he was able to give me like a little bit of audience and just gave me advice. He told me to inform my employer. I went to a second one. They don't deal with. It's like so many of these solicitors. They don't deal with social service. They don't deal with it. But she also gave me an advice that I should inform my employer. At that point, I was fidgeting. What should I do? Should I take what Ola is saying, or should I take what they are saying? I was like, well, which area should I go? So I said no. My wife and I, we are like disturbed in our spirit, but we said no. Let's go with what Ola is saying. Let's go with Ola. So at that point, we made up our mind that since because Ola told us that there is no evidence against us. What are you going to tell your employer? Because if you tell your employer, that means you are saying that you did it. There is no evidence against you. Why do you want to tell your employer? What are you going to tell your employer since there is no evidence against you? So why not wait until maybe there is an evidence or so? Now, Ilinga today now she called me. No, she has not called again because after Ola sent the mail on Thursday last week, we didn't receive any call from her on Friday or through Friday. We are like, what is happening? Unlike her, because every morning she'll call us and tell us to report it. We didn't receive any call from her on Wednesday, on Friday. Today is Monday. We didn't receive any call from her. I got a call from my boss at work. Saying that there's a safeguarding issue on my name, that I should come and see her. I said, okay, so it's gotten to this extent now. They've already at Ola's back went to tell my boss. They didn't tell my boss actually. They went to HR, which is like the people that employ, of course. They went to HR straight to report. So HR now informed my direct boss. My direct boss now called me, said I should come and explain what happened. I immediately called Ola because Ola was like the savior. And I immediately called Ola. Ola sent me a message immediately that I should calm down, that I should just go and tell Metron, gave me an advice. I tell Metron that social service said that the school said that my son said, because there's no evidence against, they've not gotten any evidence against me. So I was there with the Metron. I went to see Metron. I'm just coming back. I'm still wearing the clothes now. I went to see my boss at work. I met her. We are talking. I told her exactly what Ola told me. I told her the reason why I've not come to see her because there's no evidence. There is nothing as in and they even called me earlier and said no need to go because it's only because I'm not involved with children. I take care of adults and this is children's services. All of a sudden they called me that I should as well go and report myself to my employer. So as I was talking with my boss, the lady, the woman, the social service woman called and said that the case is closed. So, and before then, I think Ola have already sent them another message asking them why they've not replied. They've not replied to him. So, I don't know, maybe it's possible it's all these messages. And she called immediately. How God works. She called immediately when I was still talking with my employer. She called immediately and said that the case was closed. I was like, why do you have to tell my employer? If you know, because she gathered every evidence as of last week. She called London school, my children's school in London. She called police. There was no evidence. In fact, she told us that she referred to police on Monday last week. So we are waiting for police to come, is to either call us or to come. But police, being wise, they didn't see any evidence. They didn't see any reason. Because if there's any reason, these children will not come home. They will just pick them from school and they will go. They didn't see, because a child said, he just starts raising safeguarding and just without without hearing from us well. So that was how this case closed. And Metron immediately have to call the HR and tell HR that this place, there is no case against us, that the case is closed. So first of all, I need to tell us what I learned in this scenario, in this thing that played out now. One is to calm down and when you're faced with challenges. First of all, you need to calm down and don't make decision in a hurry. Because if I had spoken to my employer without heeding to Ola's instruction, that means I would have told the employer everything as if I'm reporting myself to them. So that's the first thing. Calm down and listen to your advisor. Calm down first. Then the second thing I would also say is that the second mistake I made was when she came to the house, when the social service came to the house, I should have asked her to give me the referral the school made, so that I will be with the paper myself and see everything. Because she was just reading the ones she wants to read. She didn't read it because later when she sent it to us, we saw that so many allegations they laid against us that they were just trying to join to dot the I's and cross the T's to make the line to join. There's so many evidences they labeled against us. They say, first of all, they say that my son went to school with with plaster on his knee. Lies. So, because if your son should go to school with a plaster on his knees, they will definitely call you to ask you what happened. So why is it that nobody called us to say, lies? Say my sons that their knees are darker than their body. I say, Africa.
Omoto sexy. Thank you so much.
Our knees are always darker than you can imagine that we are trying to join the lines to be a straight line so that they will make their judgment. So this is how God just vindicated us, because we don't know where it would have it can just swing to any angle. You don't know. So this is how God used Ola to save us, to save my family, because I'm very due to getting my ILR and all this. I'm very due to getting my ILR, and this is just
Good evening. Anybody want to contribute? On Saturday, you hear the second part of where a family they don't even report. The police were telling the family not to report to employer, and another police still went ahead to report them to employer. Majority of people that they will report to employer are the main applicants. And when you are the main applicant, you are the one they give COS to, definitely if your job gone for it, your right to live in the country is shaken, including the children involved. So the consequence, implications, even the DBS will write to you. But just imagine, within 2 days, case closed, and they have reported you to employer already, employer have suspended you, or they have dismissed you, summarily dismissal with immediate effect, with no pay. Delight, you want to say something?
Yeah, I'd like to contribute. I think I do believe this is my first time of coming to your live or even joining this. And I think I'm quite happy to find a channel like this on TikTok, because we do need a safe space, or let me say a safe environment, where our people can get the help that they need and even information like the last tape you've just played, because it's really important that people have information, because majority of the time, because we've not been in certain situation before, when certain things happen for the first time, like maybe a social worker contacting you, or the police contacting you on behalf of your child, naturally, because of where we're coming from, whether Nigeria, whether Sierra Leone, Cameroon, wherever, the first thing is that why is the authority contacting me? Even when we've not done something wrong, we automatically assume that we're guilty. you know and I think as a result, many of our people, we implicate ourselves, and very sadly, we live in a society or where we're prejudged. Parenting back home is very different to what it is in this country. So I think for me, essentially, what I will say is that to a large extent, the social services in this country, I do believe that there's a misconception, and an assumption that all Black people or all minorities don't sort of care for their children, or they feel that the way we tend to discipline our kids obviously doesn't sit right within the legal system of this country. Um, but majority of the time, when you're somebody that can be assertive and you can be quite clear, and sometimes even challenge the authority, whether it's local authority or it's the school or it's your social worker. If God forbid your child ends up having a social worker, sometimes you just need to be in a position where you have either somebody that's giving you that support that you need, that allows you to stand up to them, because most of the time these people are working from, I would say, what's the word? And a lot of the time, our people, so to a large extent, like I said in my comments earlier, there's some things that we do need to unlearn based on where we're coming from, but on the other hand, we can't completely say that we enter this country and we should be afraid to discipline our children or to chastise them and things like that. I think everything just, moderation in everything we do. But I think for me, essentially, I love a channel like this because it's important to have a place where, one, we re-educate our people as they come into the country. That's, yes, I believe that we all have bills to pay, but at the same time, we run to this country for some sort of better life or greener pasture. You don't then want to get to what you call greener pasture, that you're trying to build everything for your family, only to then lose the family, because essentially when you lose your children to local authority, you've lost everything as far as I'm concerned. And I'm not sure if somebody was speaking earlier or if it was a tape you were playing. majority of the time, if you have a family where they've lost one or two children, subsequently any other pregnancy thereafter, all eyes will be on that family. So I think it's really important that we have more community like this that would help people to integrate better into the society, or let me say within the Black community, so that we don't continue to lose our children unnecessarily to local authority. But I think even more than that, because sometimes you end up not necessarily losing the kids to the local authority or what have you, but you lose them to the streets. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of work that needs to be done. Hence why I think I was asking if this is a charity organization.
Yes, we are a charitable organization registered in England and Wales. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir F, take a mic. You still want to talk, Delight? Are you still the mic, Delight?
Somebody else can go for now.
What did you say?
Yeah, I am, but I said somebody else can go for now.
All right, thank you so much, Mama. Let me blow a trumpet for you.
Thank you.
Sir F, we need more men to come up and speak. Oh, Sir F, are you there? Bro to bro. Ade Dabi, the real Akoke Hopkins, the Mototo. Do you have anybody that want to contribute on the comment section so that we swap people? Sully Babe, do you want to contribute? Do you want to send a request and come up?
Sully Babe, do you want to contribute? Do you want to send a request and come up? Sully Babe, do you want to contribute?
Oh, the Moto 2. The Moto 2, you need to send a request and come up again. It's echoing. The Moto 2, take a mic, sir. Ma.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Hello? Yeah, I go by the name Demoto. First, I need to appreciate you for coming up with a program like this and a channel where, we can be able to learn, unlearn and relearn certain things about the UK. First, I was opportunity. It's my first time here, and I was opportune to listen to the situation of the family you talked about just some couple of minutes ago. It's a big learning point, and I like the fact that the person actually, after saying everything that has happened, was quick enough to pick up the learning points. I have come to realize that oftentimes, not just in this social service issue, in a lot of aspects of life generally, I think we need to do a lot more. We need to do a lot of learning. We need to do a lot of reading. We need to do a lot of searching for knowledge and information. It would definitely aid a lot of our actions and inactions It will also aid our judgment and um, decision making. Let me put it at that. And funny enough, a lot of these things are in public spaces where we can learn. But oftentimes there's this general assumptions we make, or would I say yes? I would say assumptions, or I would also say sometimes we just look at the. Let me use the word like half-baked knowledge about the UK here, and that's basically how we live our life. So I think we need to do a lot more learning, a lot more inculcating what we know right from where we're coming from, inculcating them into this system or fine tuning them into this system. I know for sure that the system frowns at you beating a child, spanking a child, and what have you. But at the same time, we need to find a way to create a balance. Biblically, it says, spare the rod and spoil the child. And we need to instill some discipline in our children. We need to also ensure that we're able to put them on track how we want them to be. Because the way we train them is what they will turn out to be. And they say, train your child in the way you want him to go, in the way of the Lord, so that he can give you peace when, or rather, so that he wouldn't depart from it. So, where am I driving at? I am actually trying to say that we shouldn't be scared. We shouldn't see this. We shouldn't see these people coming to you as something that sweeps you off your feet and then makes you to commit certain blunders. It's good that you have a platform like this. It's good that you have people who are also willing to advise and support you. It will help you know what to do, what to say, what not to do, what not to say. However, we also need to equip ourselves with the right information to stand upright and stand up to these guys when the need arises. Stand up to the police when the need arises. Stand up to the social service people when the need arises. And you can't stand up to them if you don't know your onions, if you don't know what you are saying or what you have done, and you can't defend what you have done. So I would commend you, and I would also implore our people to seek for knowledge, seek for information. It would help a long way in, making us live and conform to the Lego system here and how things are done over here. But in all, the advantages in the way we raise our kids, a whole lot of advantages, and there are also some other advantages that we need to learn about the system here. So it's our responsibility to create a perfect blend into the two kinds of upbringing. I would rest my hours here and listen to more people to learn and also unlearn myself. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lady P, Queen of the Kingdom, thank you for joining. Do we have anyone in the comment section that want to contribute? Everything. Adedami. Adedami. Calm me down. Mommy, calm down. If you are joining us from UK, let us know where you're joining from. Put it on the comment section. Those of you in TikTok, if you have your case study, we will let you know. If you are going to bring your case study soon, we will let you know. Let us know which area of local authority are you interested in that you love to hear. You want us to bring next. You want us to showcase next. Dality. Yeah, Dality, we can bring Dality for you today. We can still bring Dality for you today. But we need to get to 20K likes. We need to get to 20K likes. We'll bring Darlington for you. Adedami will bring Darlington for you if you get to 20K likes. We need to get to 20K likes. And we need more people to connect to the host. We need more people to connect. We need more people to connect. More people to connect. Let us reach 10K followers if possible. And those of you on YouTube, we need more people to join our YouTube channel. If you join Grade B Upward, you have access to some of our free modules of courses. Grade B Upward, you have access to some of these clips. So please, let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Chimzi, you've changed your name again. Chimzi before. Mama, how are you feeling? How are you doing? How is our baby doing? Yeah, we can still bring Dality today. We can still bring Dality today. Once we reach 25K, we will bring Dality. Or should we stay 20K? Let's see. If you join from grade B upwards on YouTube channel, you have access to some special perks of videos. A lot for you to learn from there. A lot for you to learn from those videos. Join from grade B upward. If you join grade A, you have access to some of it, but will not be as much as grade B upward. It will not be as much as grade B upward. And you have free consultation, 30 minutes every month. Free 30-minute consultation. If you join from grade B, just let us know. Just reach out. If you have anything you want to ask about, we will give you 30-minute free consultation every month. You have access to that if you are a grade B member from YouTube channel. If you also subscribe on TikTok as well, same thing applies to you. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, same thing applies to you. So you can subscribe now and you have access to 30 minutes free consultation. Can have access to 30 minutes free consultation. We're almost there now, so that we'll talk about Adedami. Take a mic. Why do you want Darlington? I need Darlington.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Yes, I'm in Darlington.
Okay. I hope you hear me say make you they calm down. Make you they calm down. Did you hear that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I hear you because we hear you for here. All right, Mama. It's not easy. Parenting is the most challenging and it's the most rewarding. It's better you take a time out for yourself. Treat yourself well. When you drop them in school, go to nearby shop, nearby cafe, nearby. Let them serve you coffee. Don't drink your normal coffee at home. Cross your leg. Tell them, can I have a cup of coffee? Okay? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
It's tiring sometimes, and when you look at the pressure, especially during the morning when you are taking them to school, don't be over worried over pressure. Don't let them push you. Yeah, love them more, Mama. God bless you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Do you have anybody to say anything before we go to Darlington? Darlington case study. We can still cover Darlington tonight. We can still cover Darlington tonight. Sorry, oh, sorry. Oh, this Saturday will still be Stoke-on-Trent. It will still be England. It might be Stoke-on-Trent. I will confirm. But that one, they reported them to the employer and they lost the job out on spot. Summary dismissal. It's not something you ever pray for. Honestly speaking, it's not something you ever pray for. But how can you prevent this? We need to talk about as a community, and how can local authority also be of support, intervention support plan in place rather than removing children. There are better ways to deal with these things rather than escalating it to that level, and they need to also look into the matter. So let's clap for the Tapping Association. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get a treasure box for the Tapping Association. Let's see first five people that will win the lottery of the treasure box. Or let's make it seven. Let's make it seven people. Or should we make it eight? Let's make it nine people. Try your luck. Try your luck. Try your luck. Try your luck. Try your luck to the Tapping Association. Thank you so much. Treasure box for you all. Treasure box is there for the Tapping Association. Thank you so much. Someone saying they are not hearing. Who is that person they are not hearing? We don't hear anything. Did I mute myself or what? Please, if you're on TikTok, let us know if you can hear. If you're on YouTube, let us know. Who is saying we cannot hear? I'm seeing a WhatsApp message. Somebody say we cannot hear. We no hear anything from them. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Then you don't go hear from them now. You don't know, say you don't send them response. But at least you know that whatever they are bringing to you, we are here for you. If you matter, they are going to take it to court, we will support you with the legal representative. We will support you with solicitor. So nothing to fear about. Are you listening? Are you on YouTube or are you on TikTok? Where are you now? Where are you listening from? Answer me. Echoing their feedbacks. Are we still echoing? Are we still echoing? Is it Oyedepo? Where are we echoing from? Is it TikTok or YouTube? Catherine, where are we echoing from? TikTok. Maybe you need to go inside your WhatsApp and come back again. Probably you are doing tutor there where you are. Is it okay now, Catherine? Thank you. The tutor there don't end. Imim or Emem Adelusi Ada. If you have anything to contribute, let us know. Beeper, if you have anything to contribute, let us know so that we can pause.
Hey,